Hi everyone, my name is Samantha, and for today's featured product on our A to Z education series of doTERRA products is Cypress. Cypress is a monoterpene, which means that on our oil chemistry wheel, it is a restoring oil. So how does that affect us emotionally? It powerfully affects our mood by cleansing and stimulating emotion. So when you are feeling like you want to be controlling, you want to be a perfectionist, or you're feeling stuck, then you take out your Cypress. So one little tidbit of info that I want to share with you guys is if you read all of the labeling, you realize that there's no supplement fact label. That means that Cypress can only be used aromatically or topically. So that's just something to keep in mind for other oils. What are other things that you can use Cypress for? Some of the top 3 usages that I've shared with people are when you've got poor circulation, when you've got restless leg syndrome, varicose veins, when you've got aches and pains, you can go ahead and add some Cypress. I love making roller balls for bruising. Whenever you are into sports and you're using a lot of your bones, you're using a lot of your muscles, that is another great way to use Cypress. Now, I was reading Dr. Snyder's book, which is an excellent book, and for incontinence, you can use 15 drops of Cypress and 15 drops of juniper berry. Fill the remainder with your choice of carrier oil. You'll rub it over your abdomen before going to bed, and that will help you and your body gain strength over incontinence. Another thing that I was reading is when you are feeling mentally fatigued, you can make it into a diffuser blend. So you can do, it's called the Focus and Uplift. You can do 5 drops of basil, 10 drops of cypress, 5 drops of grapefruit, and 5 drops of peppermint. You can either do that aromatically in a diffuser or make it into a roller ball. Just fill the remainder with your choice of carrier oil. And that's another recipe I got off of Dr. Snyder's book. One final recipe I want to share from her book is the Overwhelm Reset Roller Ball. How many of us feel overwhelmed at times, right? So you would use 8 drops of geranium, 8 drops of clary sage, 6 drops of cypress, 3 drops of patchouli, 3 drops of ylang ylang, and fill the remainder with carrier oil. Now, how many of us follow Emily Wright? I love to see her videos. I love to see what she's teaching and sharing. And just a couple of days ago, she posted a recipe that I thought I would share. She was doing dry brushing, and she was using cypress, rosemary, and spearmint. On the bottom, she had captioned, "How refreshing." So that's something that you may want to try if you like to do dry brushing. On the Oil Magic book, I was also able to pull out some different recipes that I wanted to share with you guys, and one of them being a laundry softener. So you would use 3 drops of cypress, 3 drops of Siberian fir, 2 drops of wintergreen, and a 1/4 cup of baking soda. And finally, positive thinking. You would do 2 drops of cypress, 2 drops of frankincense, and 2 drops of ylang ylang. I hope that these little tidbits help and you start using Cypress more frequently. It is a wonderful oil to have on hand, and I would definitely love to see you guys using it. Have a great night. Be blessed.